celebration time here for Lucas Oil Pro Motocross in 2022. Well, the actual celebrations of the podium are complete, but that means that's just the warm-up, the appetizer for the good stuff. So brought to you by DID Racing, and their chains and Dirt Star rims is our final Weege show at Lucas Oil Pro Motocross this year. Don't worry, I'll have more of them throughout the next couple of months for the year is up. What's up, Roger? I'm hearing bikes being revved in the distance, so let's get to it and join in on the celebration. I did nothing, hey, to deserve any of this, but I do go and bomb these celebrations and have a good time. I hear a bike being revved. Let's find out who it is. They are trying to blow a bike up. But you know, Honda does back our show. It's really hard to blow up those CRs. Wait. We've got dueling panic revs. Let's get to the Tomac camp. Good content. They're trying.
Let's go, Josh. Fucking blow it up.
Let's see. They're gonna try some more.
Let's go, Josh. Blow it up, buddy.
The bike's gotten very reliable these days. These championship celebrations often go on for hours. Rev limiters, they never can get into the blow. Sometimes we've seen them take exhaust pipes off and pour liquid substances in to try to encourage the bike to blow up. Yeah, what's up, gang? I did contribute a lot to these titles. I did, yes. The congratulations goes to me. I did a lot to deserve these championships. It got everybody what they wanted today. We saw the one-on-one duel between Sexton and Tomac in the first moto. They started 1-2 almost poetically. This team has won the last 3 450 titles. Let's not forget these guys last year, Adam Campbell and Alex Campbell and Dylan Ferrandis, and they've done it again, and they won the Monster Energy Supercross title in between, so they get to enjoy that celebration. We had what we wanted. We had the battle right there in the first moto, one-on-one. Tomac versus Sexton. Sexton was out front, and you could see Tomac. Yeah, thanks, gang. Yep. My analyst in the booth, James Stewart, was pointing out that he thought that maybe Tomac was waiting and saving energy in the 100-degree heat and ready for an attack, and it was the same playbook that he had last week. Got into lap traffic, put the attack on, and got around Sexton. Sexton made another run at him, but couldn't get him back, and it's kind of the way it needed to be, right? Like, you want to see it settle with the two guys battling and made the best man win, and Tomac edged him in that first moto. Obviously that made the championship pathway very complicated for Chase Sexton, but he did come through in Moto 2. He was ahead, and Tomac had a bad start, and maybe there was an opportunity to pull off the miracle, but Sexton crashed 3 times. So in a do or die situation, you want to see someone do or die, and that's what Sexton did. He laid it all on the line. Maybe mistakes under pressure. I think the final crash was because he was riding at the absolute limit to try to pull off an impossible comeback. But as they say, get rich or die trying, or win or die trying, or checkers or wreckers, and that's what Sexton did today. Put on a great show for us all, but ultimately, Tomac wins both motos. And how symbolic is this? You might remember, what's up, gang, the pro debut of Eli Tomac a dozen years ago when he won in his first pro race ever at Hangtown. Now it's probably his last pro motocross race. Rocking out over here. Now YouTube's gonna flag my video. That's how they work. We'll be right back. We're back under the tent. Chance Hymas made his pro debut today. We actually saw a Chance Hymas Hayden Deegan battle. That's what people want to see. There's a champion celebration over here for Honda. Even tried to hook up his brother Jet to get him second in the points, but Shimoda overcame him. Some drama there. A big collision between, I'm going to use the word collision to be, you can just weigh in on that. I mean, Hunter really came into Shimoda hard, but I'm just going to call it a collision to try to rip second in the points away, but ultimately it wasn't enough, and then Shimoda came back strong in the second moto to win the moto and hold on for second in points. These guys are having a great time, and we'll be back for more. Tuned up.
Yep.
Got custom graphics.
These are people that used to take photos of Hunter and Jet at Tilcoy and Tivoli and Coolum back when they were on 50s and 65s and 85s. Aussie people, they came over and they made these to take it back with them.
They're here.
Yep, Mickey and...
You guys came from Australia.
No.
That is incredible.
Thank you.
You knew them back then.
Yeah.
When they were little ones.
Did you know they were going to be this good?
Well, they were pretty damn good when they were little.
Okay. All right, but that's a big deal. There's a lot of people probably that would say they knew you guys back then, but this is legitimate right here. Yeah, that is pretty awesome.
And Emma would ask Mickey, oh, could we have that photo for Hunter's Facebook when he got older and all that?
Yeah. So you came here for this?
Yeah,
And Redbud.
And you'll be back for Redbud?
Yep.
Okay.
Australia's gonna
All right.
clean up big time.
Is there going to be a celebration there?
Yes.
Hell yes.
I'm an unbiased journalist. You can have it. If you guys win, you can have it.
Thank you.
That should be good. All right, that's awesome, dude. Congratulations. Look at that. Way back with the Lawrence brothers. Be right in. All right, more stories from way back. So a couple weeks ago, you were in Nashville doing some business. What happened?
I'm in Nashville for work. I'm here for my first week of work.
Yep.
We had a corporate happy hour on Thursday evening. I decided to get some food after said happy hour, and I'm walking out of this happy hour. I had seen some stuff going on, some Red Bull setups, but what do I hear? I hear the sound of that man's voice.
Yeah, that's right.
I hear Weege's voice for the Endurocross Straight Rhythm.
Yeah, we had Endurocross Straight Rhythm on a Thursday night. Myself and Kevin Kelly, courtesy of Red Bull downtown Nashville. You happen to be there.
Happened to be there.
Okay, so you happen to be in Nashville. You live in Florida.
I do. I live in Tampa.
You came here to California, but you grew up. I'll get to you. You grew up hanging out
We grew up with the 23.
with Sexton.
Yes, correct.
Riding your track.
Yes,
Your
correct.
family's track. Sexton grew up on your track.
We've got a track in our house.
So the sweet style was developed on your track.
Some would say.
Okay.
Some would say.
So you came out for the finale.
We were here to see one thing and we didn't get to see it.
Yes.
Little unfortunate.
But it is awesome because I just met a family over there who knew Jet and Hunter from Australia when they were like 5 years old, and they came over here for this.
Yeah.
So how cool is that?
Oh, it's
Yes.
awesome.
Guys are into it. All right. Sorry you didn't get what you wanted,
Hey man.
but it was
No
awesome.
worries. We got what we wanted out of the year.
Yes, it was exciting. We got that. Pretty good.
Everybody- Yeah.
Thanks, gang. Big E, my guy at Yosh, my other show, my podcast.
I brought you something.
Is there free food?
This is not only free food, it's good free food.
Good free food. Yeah, I'll take either, but good
This
is
is
good. Big E from Yosh, you got some championship exhaust. You're gonna throw in that 250 again?
It's already on there, buddy.
No worry.
Yeah, we don't waste any time.
Like you swapped it. There's an exhaust on it right now.
Yes.
Wow.
Actually, it's over there, probably getting burned down.
I want to show you guys something real cool here. There's Chase Sexton. Ryan Dungey came over, Ken Roxley came over to offer some advice. Obviously, you know, he's pretty crushed. He wanted to win the title today. He ended up crashing in that last moto a bunch of times. That is really cool and classy of veteran guys who've won these titles before to give him some advice after the race. Not teammates, Dunge or Sexton, just want to help. I think that's really cool. Hey, who got Rodman? Who got Rodman?
With what?
Who got Rodman?
Me and Sepkovic.
You and Sepkovic.
I paid for it.
Kingmaker. I fought me on that. You got Rodman. See you in a few weeks when we hate you.
We hate you from now
Yeah,
until
here we go. Until the nations, we hate you. We don't like the...
from now until after Redbud.
Oh,
we
it's...
hate Weege.
Yeah, we're enemies now. We're
Hate
enemies.
him.
Are you saying me or saying like you get
No, I think I'm saying you're Aussie house, so I'm good, dude.
Are you watching?
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
He's staying in my house.
Dude, these colors, they run. I'm going for fine. If Team Australia wins, good for you guys. I'm an unbiased journalist. Whoever wins deserves it.
Is this the Weege?
It's the Weege show right here,
Alright,
yes.
cool.
This is the loosest we're gonna go.
Alright.
I just told Yosh I'd get the exhaust system.
You got good stuff. Bro. We do a
They're already breaking things down. They're already breaking things down.
We do a rev for you, but we.
Is it done?
No. I did the battery.
So you can't do it anymore. To control yourselves. That's the new thing. I got the exhaust, good job. Yosh with the championship exhaust on the bike. They've disconnected the battery so they can't blow up the bike anymore. It's so dark you can't even see me. We got what we wanted today. Sexton versus Tomac, one-on-one in the first moto for all the marbles, and Tomac comes out on top. They both said, hey, the better man will win today, and Eli Tomac was the better man. You remember back when we first heard the news of Tomac signing with Yamaha, everyone was curious. Wow, that's a wild one. Did he sign for more money? Is this just a late season, late career cash grab? No, this was a performance thing. And we already know a year ago we were at this race celebrating with Dylan Ferrandis winning that title. We learned very quickly how strong that Star Racing 450 program was going to be. That was only their first year with that bike. And Tomac has now become the first rider in 7 years to win both titles in the same year. And Eli Tomac is now officially an all-time great. He was great already with his Cowie run, but this second peak of Eli Tomac this year to win both titles again and to put out this kind of effort at his age with this kind of mileage on the odometer. This is his 12th pro season. Most guys of his level are retired at that point. For him to put in this kind of an effort to dig out this title under the most stress you could possibly deal with. Every moto counts. Yeah, everybody. I mean, you just have to go hats off to this Yamaha team and really Eli Tomac, and really just as much the program behind him. I think in the early of his career, his dad was as famous as Eli, and we probably gave the dad more credit than Eli. And then Eli kind of created his own legacy, and we kind of forget that Eli's parents, they built this program. They built a program to try to not burn him out, to get those extra years. And in year 12, he's still the best rider in America, or maybe the world. And that says volumes right there. I mean, he's pushed to the brink. Can you imagine the physical and mental exertion that he put out this year to win these titles with this kind of competition? It's amazing. And it says a lot about the Tomac family and just Eli's desire and his competitiveness. We don't know a lot about the guy. He keeps it close to the vest. He doesn't go vulnerable and tell you his inner thoughts and inner demons, but there is no doubting his competitive drive and competitive spirit. And how funny is it that he started his career by winning the first pro motocross race he ever entered, the first pro race he was ever in, and then 12 years later he wins probably the last race that he'll ever compete in this series. He's probably going Supercross only next year, and he wins that as well, and it unlocks another championship. He finally gets Supercross and Motocross titles in the same year, which he had never done before. Just unbelievable. Just a king move for him. And then the fact that Jet, we know, is the future. He showed what he's made of. And we even had some battling with the next generation kids with Hayden Deegan and Hymus and Ryder DeFrancesco battling it out for top 10s in the 250 class. This sport is in such a good place as far as characters and riders and competition, maybe at the highest level it's ever been. And we say that at the beginning of every season. We usually don't say it at the end. To leave round 12, or really round 29, when you take the series, both of them combined, and say that we had the best competition ever. Usually we leave round 12 of motocross being like, yeah, next year is gonna be awesome. This year was awesome. Thanks for watching the Weege Show. Thanks to DID Chains, What Drives You, and DID Dirt Star Rims. They've been doing it since 1933.
Welcome to the Weege Show. Here we are.
Yeah, Jimmy D, good job. See you, buddy. Yep.
It's a great year.
It was a great year. Exactly. Yeah, you worked hard. I did nothing. I sat in the air conditioning with James Stewart, and Dennis Rodman showed up. Not so bad.